Hello folks, this is Ashley Garner with Ashley B. Garner and Associates Real Estate Professionals at Intracoastal Realty in Wilmington, North Carolina. Today I've got a market update for you. And just so you know, the date is July the 16th. And so I'm working on some numbers that have been compiled through the end of June, which was about 2 weeks ago. The market is looking very healthy right now. And so that's why I think it's important to have a market update. So you're probably feeling that things are better. I want to give you some statistics to make you know that they actually are better. So I'm going to give you 5 benchmarks that we use to judge the real estate market by. Number 1 is the average price. So everybody wants to know, what's my home worth? Well, the average price right now in the Wilmington, New Hanover County area is $258,000. Now that is up 3.4% from the same time last year. Now, if you watched these videos before, you remember that we talk about a normal market being somewhere between 3, 4, 5% annual appreciation. Your house is worth that much more 12 months later. Well, you see right here, it's 3.4% from last year. So that's right coming into what we like to call the normal market. That's very good. Number 2 is the number of transactions. So we're selling more homes now this year than we were last year. In fact, it's up 28.5% over what it was this same time last year. So they're worth more money, we're selling more of them. It's good. Next is the list price to sold price ratio. So of the price that the seller is asking for their house, how much of that in a percentage form is the buyer paying? Well, it's 96.4%. So that's almost full price. Now that's very good. We'll see as the market tightens up or the supply and demand gets closer together, we'll see that that 96.4% will go closer to 100, and sometimes even over 100. The other one is absorption rate. So the absorption rate is, we've talked about this before, if we didn't list any more homes at all for sale, at the current rate of selling, how long would it take us to sell the current inventory? Right now it's 5.1 months. And as we've talked in the past, anything between 5 and 6 months is what we call a normal market. Anything above 6 is what we would call the buyer's market. Anything below 5 is what we would call the seller's market. So you can see right now we're really close to being in a seller's market, which means we get faster appreciation, supply and demand is a little more balanced, or even tipping the other way, meaning there's not enough supply to feed all the demand. So we're all good. We don't want that to get out of whack. If we can keep it right in there at 5 to 6 months, that's where we want to keep it. And the last one is days on market. So people say, well, how long will it take me to sell my house? Well, the answer is, on average in this area, is 105 days. Now this is down, and that's good. And again, it's a product of all the rest of the stuff that we've just talked about. That's what we would expect to see. So overall, with looking at these 5 indicators, to kind of back up what you're probably feeling in your gut right now, the market is good, things are better, and they're looking up to continue to be good as we go into the late summer and the fall real estate season. If you have any questions, give us a call anytime. And until next time, this is Ashley.